Hi everyone, it's Fitz with your daily delivery. Hope you're doing well. I get to talk about conference realignment today. I am fantastic. First, a reminder, please subscribe to this YouTube channel. Make sure you do it. It helps us out so much. Hit the thumbs up if you like the video and leave that comment if you choose to do so. On with the DD and a return to conference realignment. It's been a couple weeks. I know you probably were worried about me. But here we go, and the fact that Brett McMurphy of Stadium has done some really interesting reporting. The first thing up was the fact that he reported that Oregon and Washington have the green light from the Big Ten to join if they want to send out an invitation, but they don't plan to send invitations until the Pac-12 has shown signs of breaking up. In other words, the Big Ten doesn't want to finish off the Pac-12. They'll let the Pac-12 finish off itself or the Big 12, but I think the Pac-12 will just come to the conclusion, we can't get a deal, we're done, go join conferences. But really the big movement on the realignment front right now isn't out west, it's out east, where the ACC is at war with itself. It's been bubbling under the surface, but the ACC is currently in meetings, and it sounds like they might be heated. Led by Florida State and Clemson, there is a great demand to redo the money in the ACC so that the football programs, the one that drive the media deals, actually get more money. But the problem is the media deal that they have in place for far too long is insufficient to start with. Even if you give them more money, reducing the money received by other schools, which they won't want, it still isn't enough. It still doesn't even really rank up there with the Big 12, and the Big 12 will be back at the negotiating table before this deal for the ACC even expires. Reportedly, 7 schools are now beginning to push the limits of this. There's a lot of contradictory talks about what this means. Can 8 schools really break up the ACC by dissolving the entire conference because it's a nonprofit in the state of North Carolina and it just takes a majority vote of the board? Or is there some catches in there? We don't know. But we know this. Schools aren't happy. And this deal is completely shortchanging the members. Is the ACC really about to come apart? Because we know this, there's great interest in the Big Ten and the SEC for selected schools. Up to 4 apiece? I don't know. How big are these conferences going to go? I think 20 is the limit, but I thought 16 was the limit maybe a year ago. But now it seems like they're all moving towards 20. And if the Big Ten's looking at Oregon and Washington, does that only mean 2 from the East? It's very confusing, but I know this. If the ACC comes apart, the Big 12 is going to get some really solid members on the East Coast to go with whatever Commissioner Yormark pulls off out west.